When football goes wrong, the NFL's most humiliating moments. Being an NFL player comes with its own set of challenges and pressures. Fans are always watching closely, and the expectation is that players perform at high level consistently. When they don't, it can be pretty humiliating. In this article, we're going to delve into some of the 20 most humiliating moments in NFL history. Let's kick things off in 2003, when the Jacksonville Jaguars found themselves in a tough spot. They were struggling to win games and needed something to inspire their team. Coach Jack Del Rio came up with a rather unconventional solution: a locker room axe. He believed that having an axe in a block of wood would help boost his players' testosterone and give them the edge they needed to win. What could possibly go wrong with this brilliant plan? Well, as it turned out, a lot. One player, Chris Hansen, the team's kicker, took a swing at the block and missed, hitting his own kicking foot and caused a severe injury that ended his season. This incident quickly became the most humiliating moments in NFL history, and the locker room axe was banned. The Jaguars were left with team morale lower than ever before, serving as a lesson that in the quest to inspire and motivate, foolish decisions can lead to more harm than good. But barely chopping off your own kicking foot is just the beginning of our list. Up next is an incident from 1999 that involved a referee named Jim Tunney. His job was to protect players' safety, but somehow he managed to throw a flag directly into Orlando Brown's eye during a game. Talk about a major facepalm moment. Brown spent the next 3 seasons trying to recover from the injury, which was definitely not a good look for the league. He even sued the NFL for damages, and the whole ordeal was downright humiliating. One can't help but wonder how hard it could be to throw a flag without hitting someone in the eye. In 1999, Eugene Robinson, a prominent player for the Atlanta Falcons, found himself in a humiliating situation. He was a devoutly religious man who donated time and money to his inner-city community in Hartford. He even won the Bart Starr Award, which celebrates exemplary character and leadership. However, on the same night he received the award, he tried to solicit oral sex from an undercover officer. This shocking turn of events was far from the moral standards he had been portraying, and it left a stain on his reputation. To make matters worse, he went on to play terribly in the Super Bowl the next day, further solidifying this as one of the most humiliating moments in NFL history. Robinson had to return the Bart Starr Award to the NFL, which was perhaps the most humiliating part of the entire ordeal. Stanley Wilson, a player with a serious drug problem, had his fair share of troubles in the NFL. His cocaine habit got him in trouble with the league, and not once, but twice, leading to him missing 2 entire seasons of football. However, the most humiliating moment of his career came on the eve of Super Bowl 23 when his coach found him in the bathroom, coked up, and ready to party. The Bengals had no choice but to leave him off the roster for the big game, which had to be a significant blow to Wilson's ego. To make matters worse, the NFL banned him for life. It's safe to say that drugs can have a detrimental impact on one's career, and Wilson's story is a stark reminder of that fact. In the annals of NFL history, there are blunders that are so unforgettable that they become iconic moments, like the one involving Dan Orlovsky, the quarterback of the 2008 Detroit Lions. Orlovsky will forever be remembered for his hilarious and humiliating play in a game against the Minnesota Vikings. He managed to run out of the back of his own end zone, resulting in a safety for the opposing team. It was a moment that left fans in stitches and became one of the most talked about blunders in NFL history. Orlovsky may have retired from the NFL, but he will always be associated with the epic blunder. Sometimes it's crucial to embrace one's infamy, and Orlovsky has done just that, becoming the poster boy for the only 0-16 team in NFL history. In this list of humiliating moments, we can't forget about the replacement referees in 2012. Due to a strike, the NFL had to find replacements for its regular referees, and what followed was a comedy of errors. The lack of experience and expertise among these replacement referees led to numerous botched calls and missed penalties. The most memorable and painful moment came during a game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers, when a blatantly missed pass interference call awarded the Seahawks a touchdown. It was a moment that left fans and players outraged, and it only took 3 weeks before the NFL reached an agreement with its original referees to bring them back. The replacement referees' blunders showed that officiating an NFL game is far more challenging than it might seem. Sometimes, players are the architects of their own humiliation, like when Washington Redskins quarterback Gus Frerotte headbutted a wall in celebration after scoring a touchdown. It was the end of the first half, and Frerotte decided to show off his enthusiasm by ramming his head into a padded cement wall. The result? A sprained neck and one of the most bizarre self-inflicted injuries in NFL history. Frerotte had to leave the game and was mocked mercilessly by fans and the media. Lesson learned: excessive celebration can lead to self-inflicted humiliation. The butt fumble involving Mark Sanchez is another unforgettable moment of NFL embarrassment. Sanchez, the quarterback for the New York Jets, will forever be linked to this infamous play. In a Thanksgiving Day game in 2012 against the New England Patriots, Sanchez attempted to hand off the ball to his running back but ran into the backside of his own offensive lineman, Brandon Moore. The collision caused Sanchez to fumble the ball, which the Patriots recovered and returned for a touchdown. This play became an instant viral sensation and is still widely regarded as one of the most humiliating moments in NFL history. Moving on from the butt fumble, let's revisit another incident from 2012 that added to the list of humiliating moments in NFL history: the replacement referees. That season, a labor dispute between the NFL and its regular referees led to the hiring of replacement officials to oversee the games. The results were disastrous. The replacement referees lacked the experience and expertise of their regular counterparts, and it showed on the field. Throughout the first 3 weeks of the 2012 season, there were numerous instances of botched calls, missed penalties, and general confusion on the field. Fans and players alike were frustrated and outraged by the officiating. One of the most glaring examples of the replacement referee's ineptitude came during a Monday night football game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. In the closing moments of the game, with the Seahawks trailing, Seattle quarterback Russell Wilson launched a Hail Mary pass into the end zone. The pass was caught simultaneously by Seahawks receiver Golden Tate and Packers defender M.D. Jennings. The officials on the field were unable to make a clear ruling, and chaos ensued. In a decision that shocked many observers, the replacement referees awarded the touchdown to the Seahawks, giving them the victory. The play, often referred to as the Hail Mary, was a clear illustration of the replacement referee's inability to effectively officiate an NFL game. The call was widely criticized, and it further fueled the controversy surrounding the replacement officials. The Hail Mary and the overall poor officiating by the replacement referees led to a groundswell of criticism from fans and players and coaches. It became a major talking point in the NFL, and the league was under intense pressure to resolve the labor dispute and bring back the regular referees. Eventually, after the Hail Mary and other high-profile mistakes, the NFL reached an agreement with the original referees, and they returned to officiate the games. The replacement referees' blunders served as a stark reminder of the importance of experienced and competent officiating in the NFL. The Hochuli blunder became a symbol of officiating mistakes and the limitations of the NFL's replay system. It prompted discussions about improving officiating and led to rule changes aimed at preventing such egregious errors in the future. Ed Hochuli, a respected NFL referee, acknowledged his mistake, but the humiliating episode underscored the challenges officials face in making split-second decisions. These moments of humiliation, ranging from bizarre celebrations to officiating blunders and unexpected collapses, are a testament to the unpredictable nature of the NFL. They remind us that despite the incredible athleticism and skill displayed on the field, the league is still subject to human error and moments of embarrassment. These incidents also demonstrate how passionate and emotionally invested fans are in the game, as they can lead to extreme reactions, both positive and negative. The NFL has witnessed its fair share of humiliating moments throughout its storied history, from its ill-fated celebrations and officiating blunders to shocking upsets and personal scandals. These incidents serve as reminders for the human element in professional football. They showcase the highs and lows of the game, the intense emotions it can evoke, and enduring memories that fans and players alike carry with them. While these moments may be cringe-worthy, they contribute to the rich tapestry of NFL history and add to the drama and intrigue that make the sport so compelling.